My beloved child, I come to you in this moment not with thunder, not with fear, not with overwhelming signs, but with a soft whisper that you can only hear when your heart is quiet enough to feel the truth behind every word I speak, and in this long flow of guidance I want you to understand that everything you have walked through, every tear, every silent night, every heavy moment where you wondered if you were even seen, even valued, even held, was never unseen by the Divine who watches every step you take, for you have never been abandoned even when you felt most alone, and today I want to lift from your spirit the weight you have been carrying for far too long, because you have been walking through seasons that demanded strength even you did not know you had, and you endured them with a heart that kept loving despite the pain, a soul that kept hoping despite the disappointments, and a mind that kept fighting even when you were exhausted. So understand now that every challenge you survived has already planted within you the seeds of a future you cannot yet imagine, and though the journey has felt long and slow and sometimes painfully silent, the heavens have been rearranging things on your behalf, aligning people, opportunities, breakthroughs, healings, and divine timing that will reveal themselves exactly when they are meant to, for nothing that is destined for you can ever pass you by, and nothing that is meant to leave your life can ever stay beyond its purpose. So, release the fear of losing what is temporary and embrace the faith that everything permanent will be drawn to you effortlessly. Like a magnet pulling destiny into your hands, because right now, even in this moment as you breathe in and breathe out, you are being guided toward a new chapter where clarity replaces confusion, peace replaces anxiety, abundance replaces struggle, and divine strength replaces every part of you that once felt weak. And I want you to know that though you have questioned your path again and again, wondering why others seem to move faster, why their prayers seem answered before yours, why their roads appear easier, what you don't see is that your journey is tailored uniquely for your purpose, crafted with precision by the Divine who knows exactly what you need, when you need it, and how it will shape you into the version of yourself that is capable of holding the blessings you are about to walk into, for if these blessings had arrived too early, they would have overwhelmed you, slipped through your fingers, or broken you with their weight. But now you are becoming ready, stronger, wiser, clearer, more aligned, and as the heavens prepare to open new doors before you, I want you to release the guilt you carry for things that were never meant to be your responsibility, the past that still pulls at you like a shadow trying to follow you into the light, because healing is not about forgetting but about releasing the power that old wounds once had over you. And you are stepping into a season where your heart will feel lighter, your mind will feel calmer, and your spirit will feel awakened in ways you have not experienced before, for every storm you survived was preparing you to recognize your own power, and every delay was protecting you from something you were not meant to face, and every unanswered prayer was guiding you toward something greater than what you asked for. So keep your faith steady, because the Divine's timing is never late, never early, always perfect, and as you move through the coming days, you will begin to notice signs, subtle but unmistakable reminders that you are guided, supported, protected, and deeply loved, whether through dreams that reveal truths you've been searching for, intuitive nudges that pull you toward the right decisions, unexpected blessings that arrive when you need them most, or moments of peace that wash over you when everything around you seems uncertain, and I want you to trust that these are not coincidences but divine confirmations that your path is unfolding exactly as it should, and though your heart may still hold remnants of doubt after everything you've endured, you are being invited now into a space of renewal, where your spirit can finally breathe, where your soul can finally rest, and where your purpose can finally rise, and in this season ahead, You will find yourself letting go of people who drained you, habits that limited you, fears that controlled you, and environments that stole your joy, for you are being elevated into a chapter that requires a lighter heart, a clearer mind, and a stronger spirit. And every step you take will be guided by a divine presence that walks beside you, whispers within you, and protects you from above. And I want you to repeat these words not as empty affirmations but as truth. I am not alone. I am supported. I am guided. I am chosen. I am becoming who I was destined to be. Hold these words close, for they carry power that will shift your energy, strengthen your faith, and align you with the path meant for you. And whenever doubt tries to creep back into your heart, return to this message and feel the calm, the reassurance, the unconditional love that surrounds you right now, because you are stepping into a future where miracles will no longer feel distant, where blessings will come unexpectedly, where peace will settle into the parts of you that once felt chaotic, and where your purpose will shine with a clarity you have prayed for. So move forward with courage, my beloved child, knowing that you are not walking alone but are being carried into a destiny overflowing with grace, abundance, healing, and divine protection. My beloved child, as you continue to walk forward on this sacred path unfolding before you, I want you to understand with the deepest clarity that nothing in your life has been wasted, not your tears, not your silence, not your waiting, not even the moments you thought were mistakes, because everything has been shaping you into the person you are becoming, someone who can carry wisdom with grace, strength with humility, and faith with unshakable conviction. And as the next season of your journey draws closer, I want you to release the idea that you must have everything figured out before you take the next step, because stepping into your destiny has never required perfection, only surrender, trust, and the willingness to believe that the divine knows far more about what is ahead than you ever could. And though your heart still carries questions, though your mind still revisits old fears, though your soul sometimes trembles at the unknown, I want you to rest in the truth that you are being led with intention, for every closed door was protection, every unanswered prayer was redirection, every disappointment was preparing you, and every delay was developing you into someone who can sustain the blessings that are approaching, blessings not meant to overwhelm you but to elevate you, not meant to confuse you but to clarify your purpose, not meant to burden you but to reveal how deeply loved and chosen you are. And my beloved child, I want you to stop believing that you are behind in life, because you are exactly where you need to be for the divine plan that is unfolding, and comparison has only distracted you from recognizing how far you have already come, how many storms you have already overcome, how many times you rose even when everything in you wanted to collapse. And now as you step into this new rise, this new level of faith, this new chapter of growth, I want you to understand that you are walking into a season where your voice will find strength, your dreams will find direction, your heart will find healing, and your spirit will find peace, and you will begin to notice how the divine aligns the right people with your purpose, how the wrong ones quietly exit your life, how clarity replaces confusion, how strength replaces fear, and how blessings begin to flow into your life in ways that feel effortless, because you are no longer chasing what was never meant for you, but instead attracting what has always been destined for you. And I know there are moments where the wounds of your past still whisper lies into your heart, moments where you doubt your worth, your potential, your beauty, your calling, but I want you to silence those voices with the truth that you were created with intention, with purpose, with meaning, with brilliance woven into every part of your existence, and no darkness you have walked through can ever erase the light that